everyone, and welcome to our Hello Health and Happiness event tonight. We are so excited that you are here, that you have taken time out of your busy schedules to learn a little bit more about these amazing gut health products. And so I just want you to know that the person who invited you here tonight, they care so much about you. They want to see you thriving in your days, not just surviving, okay? They want to see you living life to the fullest. And that's why they invited you here tonight. So maybe you're a little skeptical, just like I was. I used to make fun of these products for a very long time. But what I found is that it radically changed my life. And I know that sounds a little over the top, maybe, but it seriously, this one yes was the ripple effect to changing so many other things in my life. And so maybe you're wondering, like, what is Plexus? What is that pink drink that they're always sharing about? I don't even understand it. So I'm just going to share a little bit more about that, share a little bit more about my testimony, and then we're going to hand it off and you're going to hear from some of my friends. So a little bit more about me real quick. I am a stay-at-home mom. I have 3 crazy boys, and I always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I was never someone who wanted to work. And lo and behold, this opportunity kind of fell into my lap where I started taking these products. I felt amazing. And then I realized I had to share them with everyone else. And so, come to find out, when I said yes to this, you guys, our family was struggling. Okay. Our kids were on Medicaid. We had $100,000 in student loan debt hanging over our heads because my husband had been unexpectedly let go from his job, and we just were not in a good place. And you might say, well, I'm not in a financial place to be able to afford these products. You guys, I wasn't either, but we made a way because we realized that our health was so important. And then came to the next spot of becoming a 6-figure earner, paying off that $100,000 of student loan debt, and really being able to check things off of our dream board. We were able to move out to Tennessee to be close to my parents, all of these things that we had always dreamed about, but life just seemed so heavy and it seemed so hard because 1, we weren't feeling our best, and 2, we didn't have the finances to back our dreams, and Plexus was able to meet both of those needs. So I am going to share with you guys just a little bit more about some of our signature combos, some of our favorite products that you are also going to love. But here's the thing, you guys, while gut health is for everyone, not every single one of our products is going to be for everyone. Okay. They are super customizable to meet your needs, to meet your health needs, to fit whatever budget you have. And so talk to the person who invited you here tonight because we can recommend the very best products for you, so that you can start reaching those health goals. Okay. So don't be shy in asking them for their recommendations. That's exactly what we're here to help with. So the first one is that you've probably seen is your friend posting about a pink drink. And you're like, what in the world is that? Okay, it comes in these little packets. You can toss it in your purse, toss it in the diaper bag. These products are very simple to incorporate into your busy schedules. Okay, that's what I needed. As a mom, I needed simple. And so you just mix this up in water, you drink it down, it tastes amazing. It is going to help keep you from getting those afternoon crashes. Have you ever noticed that Starbucks and Sonic and places like that, they run happy hours in the afternoon on their drink specials because everyone in America is crashing because their blood sugar is not balanced. So it's really important. This is also going to help with inflammation. It has amazing antioxidants. It has prebiotic fibers that are going to feed the good bacteria in your gut. And so this is really important. It's also really important for women with our hormones. So I'm not sure if you know this, but I'm a little nerdy. I have a degree in health promotions. And so this stuff fascinates me. And so insulin is one of your master hormones. And so if your sugars are going up, down, they're crashing in the afternoon, all over the place, it's also going to affect all of the other hormones in your body. So my husband is very thankful for happy, balanced hormones in our family. Okay. So this is our signature pink drink. It's our anchor product. We recommend this for everyone because that's so important. Okay. Next, I want to talk to you guys about this dynamic duo, ProBio 5 and BioCleanse. Okay, this is an amazing probiotic. I want you to Google gut, when you get off this, I want you to Google gut health and whatever health issues you're having, whether they're autoimmune issues or fatigue or just anything like that. Google it and you will find that probiotics and gut health is really important. 70% of our immune system is found in our gut. Okay, so this is really essential. So what sets ours apart is that it's not only a probiotic, you guys, but it has specific digestive enzymes that are going to break down a nasty thing called candida yeast. And you've never heard of that. I want you to look it up. Do your own research. Don't just take my word for it, okay? Because it's important that we know these things. So this is going to come in. It's going to break down all of the junk that is in your gut, and the BioCleanse is going to come along and it is going to wipe it out. Okay, you want to take these products together. These three products together are called our triplex. It's what I started with. I highly recommend it because what these products are going to do, you guys, is it is going to get to the root of the health issues that you have going on. It's not going to mask symptoms. It's not like a medication. It's getting to the root of what is happening. And so many health issues that people have, are really tied into the three pillars of our health, which is our gut health, reducing inflammation, and balancing out your blood sugar. And so that's what our products are going to do. So love this combo. It's amazing. We have a super quick video that we can send you afterwards if you would like to see more on that. So another product that I absolutely love is called Active. For all of you busy people out there and want a clean energy drink, you don't want to be taking Monster or drinking a whole pot of coffee, you guys, this is absolutely amazing. You can even make it even simpler and mix your Slim and your Active together. It is incredible. You're going to love it. So there's a combo that has the pink drink, the Active, and then the Ease, which is going to help to reduce inflammation. It's literally targeting all of those areas that we just talked about. And the last one I'm going to touch on really quick is our multivitamin. You guys, as much as we would love to get all of our fruits and vegetables and different things like that in every single day, we just don't. The food is not the same. And so this has aloe in it. It has the most bioavailable forms of the vitamins and minerals. So it means that it is going to aid in the absorption by up to 300%, which is huge. You're not just literally throwing money down the drain, peeing out vitamins. Like that's what you're doing when you're not taking bioavailable vitamins. You want your body to actually absorb it. So a multivitamin is huge, you guys. And then this little probiotic, this is called Vital Biome. And if you deal with stress in your life or anxiety or anything like that, which I feel like most of us do just because of the day and age that we live in, this is a probiotic that is clinically proven to improve your mood. Okay. And so if you're dealing with stress, you're dealing with hormones, you're dealing with all that kind of stuff, this is like a natural chill pill. Okay. So it just says 8 strains of good bacteria that's going to help increase those smiles. Okay, guys. And so the X Factor, this Vital Biome, and then the Slim, that's another combo. I could go on and talk about more products for days and hours, but I am not going to bore you with that stuff. If you want to find out more, you can get back with the person who invited you on this call. But I just wanted to give you a general basis of what these products do. And they focus on gut health and helping you to feel amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to my dear friend, Caitlin, and she's going to share with you a little bit more about her story.
Thank you, Megan. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for jumping on. And I'm so excited to share a little bit about my story with you tonight. I got started about a little over 4 years ago with Plexus because I saw Megan posting about having all of this energy with her kiddos without having coffee in the morning. I had a 3.5-month-old who was barely rolling around and I was struggle busting it. So I was like, I am missing a crucial part to this motherhood. I have rheumatoid arthritis. So fatigue, aches and pains have always been a thing for me for the last 7 years or so. And I was looking for some answers. I felt like I had tried everything. I had tried the diet changes. I had tried other supplements. I had tried different forms of medication. And I never really felt good. I only felt better. I would have good days and I would see a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, but I never felt like, wow, I feel really good. And I started to feel like I was a no mom, right? I was struggling with anxiety and depression. I was struggling physically with how I felt. And I didn't want to go to the store. I didn't want to do the dishes. I didn't want to see people. I didn't have it in me. And I knew if I kept this up, I was never going to be that mom that was on the soccer field or running from this sport to that sport or dance. Like I was not going to be that person. And I didn't want to do that. So I saw a glimmer of hope in just Megan's story that maybe this would make me feel good, not just better. And I started taking the Slim, and within a couple days of using the Slim, I felt lighter. I felt like I could see the world in color. I felt brighter. I felt like I had a secret in my pocket that nobody knew about, but everyone needed. So I continued using my products like Bible, right? I was setting alarms on my phone. I was texting Megan 100 times to make sure I was doing it right, because I had that glimmer of hope that this could be the answer for everything I had been struggling with for years. So I kept using my products. My story just kept building. My life just kept changing, and I couldn't keep it to myself. I had a couple of my good friends I shared with, and they were all excited. They were into it too. Like we were, we loved plant-based. We were into essential oils. We liked holistic options, and they jumped on board with me. And I earned a little bit of money. I earned a little bit of money with Lexus. And I actually was like, why are they sending me money? Like, is this legal? And Megan's like, this is our referral program. Like, you just shared with a couple friends and you get some bonuses. And I was like, all right, that's pretty cool, but I don't need to do anything else right now. So I actually, kept saying, no, I don't want anything to know about the business or the finances. I don't want to. And then I couldn't really stop telling people about it because I felt so good. And I knew I was not the only one that felt that bad. So fast forward, I kept sharing with my friends and my family, and I built a little side business. In 2020, as we know, the world got very, very uncertain. And I was coming back from 12-week maternity leave with my second baby. And I went to work for 3 days before the hair salon was shut down. I had worked there for 12 years. And now I have no job. Like many of us, in the world in 2020, we're faced with a lot of uncertainty. But I had Plexus, my side hustle at the time, that I had been growing and building over the last 3 years. So I just said, you know what? I've had this opportunity in front of me. It has come to my aid several times. And now this is the time that I use it for everything that it is. And I just share loud and boldly. And that's what I did. And I was able to not return to work in June when the salon opened. I stayed home with my family now full time. So I'm a full-time stay-at-home working mom, and I absolutely love it. It's been the biggest blessing, and it was one that I had said no to multiple times before ever saying yes. So the only thing I would change about my whole journey is that I didn't find these products sooner, and that I started sharing sooner, because my life, my health, my family's life, our financial state, the way that we're able to bless people is night and day to what it was 4 years ago. So if you hear or see yourself in anybody you hear tonight, do not be me. Do not put it off. Don't put it off for a single day. Ask your questions tonight. Get connected with your friend that invited you, because they see something in you and they know what these products can do. So I am going to introduce you now, my friend Raquel. She's going to share her amazing story with y'all.
Good evening, everyone. And Caitlin, thank you so much. Your story is amazing. So loved hearing it. So for those that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting, my name is Raquel. I'm actually the resident newbie on the team this evening. So I started Plexus about a month ago. And when I tell you that I wish I had started sooner, there really is. I wish I had started sooner. So my girlfriend Steph had been sharing, and she's been sharing for a while, and I was seeing her post, and I'm like, okay, well, that's great. I have a super busy life. I work full time, I go to school full time, and I am the full-time caregiver for my dad. And so my life is absolutely insane. Literally, as we speak, I'm at work. So if you hear the ambient noises, that's why. However, I will tell you that it has made me feel so amazing. So if you are on the fence, I tell you, don't be. Go ahead, jump in, because the more that you keep delaying, you're delaying that blessing and that amazing feeling of feeling great. I have been focused on my weight loss and, more importantly, on non-toxic products for about 6 years, mostly because of some family illnesses that have occurred. And so that really propelled me into my journey of not toxic. And so when Stephanie started sharing how, the products were not toxic and they were all, plant-based, and it was just, and I was like, wait, why am I not trying this? So I feel amazing. I want to jump in through the screens and hug everybody and tell everybody, go ahead and get started, because I promise you, you will not regret it. I would talk longer. However, like I said, I am still at work, but if you're listening, if you were invited, I promise you, go ahead, take that first step, because you don't know, one, the blessings that are behind it as far as you, your health, your family's health. Two, it is the easiest thing to do is to share. When I started, I told Stephanie, I was like, I'm just going to use it for myself. And I started sharing, and it was the easiest thing in the world. And what am I now? Silver? What? I don't even know my official title, but it's okay, because sharing is super, super easy. So go ahead, get started, and hope you guys have an amazing night. And now I'm switching it over to Allie to close us out.
Thanks, Raquel. I love Raquel's story so much because, like she said, it was so easy and natural for her to share it. And what that actually meant was that she was just like, I feel so good. I want other people to feel good too. And within her first 3 weeks, she ended up earning $400 with Plexus just in referring people. You guys, that's crazy, just because she felt so good already. So I love that so much. I love her energy. I love her story. And I'm going to share a little bit about me. So like she said, my name is Allie. And I have been using Plexus products for almost 4 years now, but our journey in discovering gut health started a little bit before that. My husband was in his early 30s and he had high blood pressure, high cholesterol. And even though he did all the right things, those numbers would not come down. And so we started researching what were ways that we could help lower those numbers naturally. And every single thing we researched came back to gut health. Now we had been taking probiotics and vitamins for years just because we thought we were supposed to. But when we started researching the quality of supplements, we knew that we needed to find something that was more complete and that would actually work. So we researched gut health for about a year. I saw my friend Amber sharing about Plexus, and she didn't know that we were struggling with these things. Nobody knew, really. And here, she reached out to me, and her husband had the same story that my husband did. And so we were like, okay, we need to do this. But just like you hear, we kind of put it off for a little bit, and it was New Year's Eve. I said, we cannot start another year without making a change. And now I was like, thought I was healthy. I was always very health conscious ever since I was in high school. I cared about what I put in my body. But I looked at my husband. I knew that gut health was connected to energy. It was connected to weight loss. It was going to be about preventing illnesses in the future. And I looked at my husband and I said, well, if you're going to get hot and healthy, so am I. And so we decided to start the products together for accountability. And like I said, I couldn't let him start looking better than me. So we started the products, and within a week, you guys, I kid you not, I stopped raiding the cabinet literally to steal Kit Kats out of my kids' Halloween stash that I had hidden in the pantry, because I am a homeschooling mom of 4. I was homeschooling, I was working, I was helping take care of my husband's grandparents, all of the things. And so that weekend, when I stopped craving chocolate, I stopped needing tea to get through the day, and I was just feeling better. I started to pay attention a lot more because I thought this was going to take a long time of consistency to feel change. So I started noticing a difference. A month in, I was down 2 pant sizes. I was no longer having headaches, and I no longer had plantar fasciitis or sciatica pain. You guys, I said I thought I was healthy, and yet all of those things changed. That meant I had just accepted that this was a normal part of adult life. Can anybody else relate that you are struggling with things, or you feel like, oh, just an extra cup of coffee with an extra year of age, right? Like we just think these things are normal. And that's what I thought. So when I started realizing that I could feel better, that I wasn't meant to walk through life struggling or feeling stuck or feeling like there was never going to be a change, I knew that I had to make sure that other people would not walk through life that same way, that other people would know that there was hope, that they could thrive in their motherhood, in college, in the workforce, whatever it was they were doing in ministry, anything that they wanted to do, they could do it feeling their best. And so I started sharing. I also knew we didn't tell anybody about our struggles. We didn't tell people that we were struggling with our health. We did not tell people that we were struggling with our finances. Those were things we kept to ourselves. And I knew that if we kept it to ourselves, so were other people. So I started sharing. And I will tell you that last year, okay, so a couple years into my journey, I was able to step down from 2 jobs that I had and focus solely on being with my kids, not worrying about anything that was happening in the world, and helping other people with their health. You guys, this has changed things for my family. It has changed things for so many other families, and it could change things for you. So you were invited to listen to this call because somebody out here wants you to know that there is hope. You do not have to feel stuck. You do not have to feel like there is no change, and you just have to accept that these things are normal. And what's so great about this is I am so proud to be partnered with a company that not only cares about your health, but that they want to make sure it is available to everyone. And so they have high quality ingredients for the most affordable prices. This is one of the things I love about this company and why I stand behind it day after day after day. And the other thing that I love is that they want to make sure it is available to anyone, that there is no reason not to order. And so with their referral program, like Raquel is just sharing about, you are literally able to say, hey, I want to grab some friends to be accountable, or I don't want to see my friends and my family members suffering. And you can refer a friend and you can get about $30, or you can refer 3 friends and you can get about $300. Right now in this month, if you refer 3 friends, you get $400 if you are just starting out. Would that help you cover the cost of your products? Imagine if you have someone in your family that you could help with anxiety, that you could help with aches and pains, that you could help who has stomach troubles, that you could help with their finances. Maybe they're struggling putting their kids in activities, and you could help them with that either through a gift or through saying, hey, there's an opportunity with this company right here. And there's all the resources, all of the tools to make that happen. So we're here today to show you guys that there is hope for your health. There is hope for happiness. There is hope for your finances. And you do not have to sit and feel like you have to choose. You have to choose between a bill, between your health, between your kids' activities, none of those things. There are options, and this is a really good one. So this has continued to help me in my health. Because of that, I've become a fitness instructor. I've become super passionate about helping other people. And so what I want to challenge you tonight is think about, Megan mentioned in the beginning, that one yes changed everything for her, for her family. And as you can hear through all of our stories, that one yes changed everything. Do you think we regret it? No, but Plexus is also amazing. They're not going to trick you into anything. So if 60 days in, you think, you know what, this maybe isn't a good fit for me, there's a 60-day money back guarantee on every single product, because they know what they have is good and they do not have to trick you into staying. All right. The products will do that for themselves. So I want you to think about, if this one yes, what could that do for me? What would this change for me as a mom? What would this change for me as a student? What would this change for me as I'm getting into a new career, whatever it might be? And I want you to talk to the friend who invited you and tell them, hey, what would this mean? What could this possibly mean for your health? Right now, Plexus is offering some amazing, amazing deals. Welcome packs. You can get an amazing combo for just about $100. You could get started, and you can even get started bringing your friends in, sharing this with them, getting those products covered. Maybe you want to get your products covered. Maybe you want to cover your kids' activities. Maybe you want to cover your mortgage or your dream vacation. Okay. This can do any and all of that if you decide you want it to. So thank you guys so much for listening in tonight. Thank you for listening to our stories. Thank you for being willing to dream a little bit with us and think, what could this mean for me? So get in touch with that person. I want you to tell them your one takeaway, the thing that shocked you the most, and hopefully we'll be seeing you get started on your own journey very soon. Bye, guys.